Hello, everyone. I am pia Felipa. I am a teaching assistant from Peru. And today I'm going to talk to you about moving into the Act 3. And by Act 3, I mean that conclusion part in a story that I will tell you in a while. So it all started when I was a student, and I had a very difficult time because I constantly thought that my ideas weren't good. And I graduated having that in my mind. But fortunately, after graduating, I learned about visual storytelling and design thinking, and I gained a lot of tools and met a lot of people who helped me realize that my ideas were actually good, and I needed practice and collaborating if I want to make those ideas into reality. When I became a teaching assistant, it was important for me that students also knew that their ideas are good. So in my FIF project, I looked for empowering their creativity and collaboration in workshops where they use design thinking tools to solve problems and work in teams. And they were very great experiences for me and for the students. They left the workshops feeling empowered to try new things or things that they used to think that they were difficult. And everything was great, but the project wasn't getting big. I didn't see much attendance. I saw many difficulties. I saw a lot of disencouragements. So I felt bad, kind of like when I was a student. But this time, I had new tools. So I wanted to try something different this time. I used the structure of 3 acts to see what I could do different. So in Act 1, you get to know the character and their big dreams. In Act 2, you see them facing many challenges until they reach the lowest point. And I've been through those stages. In Act 3, there is a magic, wise person who shows the right path to the character. And the character takes action, and they are changed and transformed. And I wanted that experience. So I didn't see that path to follow. Then I asked myself, how do I move into the Act 3 of my own story? And I made a list of things that I could do in order to get there. And all of the things in that list take me every time more outside my comfort zone. And it was difficult, but I wanted to get into the Act 3, so I made all of the things from that list. And when I went out my comfort zone even more, I found new opportunities and people who were interested in joining me. And I felt great. I felt that the project was getting seen. I felt more brave and resilient, and that I could make things happen. So that feeling became constant and growing, and I liked that. But I didn't saw big things happening with the project. And I asked myself, am I already in the Act 3? And yes, I think so, because of that change and that transformation that is keep growing and evolving. And our students also have big dreams, and they are facing challenges. And they also want to see that magical, wise person who shows them the right path for them to take action. So what I ask you today, and I invite you, is to think of how might we encourage our students in helping them to get to their Act 3 of their own stories. Thank you.